Inconsistent.
Alright. There's a viral video. Alright, the viral video is of a woman. This guy goes take her on a date. So he like, okay, I'll get reservations for this restaurant, this really nice restaurant. But she takes too long to get ready and come down. And he goes, you took too long. So our reservations, the time passed. And, you know, you got to book reservations in advance. It's a very popular restaurant, very fancy. So he's like, you know what? Let's go to the Cheesecake Factory. You know, did you ever been to the Cheesecake Factory?
And in the video, she's sitting there like, this nigga actually thinks we're going to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Like, you think I put on all of this?
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
And then when she said that, my first thought was like, nigga, what? I would have took you to McDonald's the most. Maybe Wendy's if you act nice. I'm definitely not taking you to Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You should be lucky, okay? Please.
Exactly. And
she looks like she's, I mean, the term is washed out, meaning like she's too old for this. She should have been married already. She already should have settled down at that point in life.
We were talking about this on the live. As you get older, do you knock off things that were essentially deal breakers?
You have to.
Went into I have a whole fucking session on that alone.
There's a guy, he said it perfectly. He goes, he's like, when you're in your 20s, it's expensive, exclusive. That's who you are. Very selective, very VIP.
Yeah.
When you're 20s, you lower the price. When you're in your 40s, you got to start really discounting, high discount rate.
It's like the list of qualifications. She's breathing.
Yeah. When you hit 50s, you better be giving it away.
Oh my God.
You have nothing to hold back. If somebody's like, yo, let me take you to McDonald's, you're like, yes. Because in your 50s, you run out of, that's it.
I'll pay half.
Yeah. Let me pay for the day, actually. Oh, snap. I just, the chair hit the...
So on that note, my question,
Oh, it's
on that note, my question to the chat or to anyone would be, so isn't it fair to say to a certain extent, we all settle?
Interesting. Ready for this? For men, it's the opposite. For men...
Let's talk about this shit.
For men, when you're in your 20s, these niggas don't know what they're doing. Remember, the woman's value is her appearance. That's her first... Okay, if you met a woman, and what's the first... Like, if you met somebody, you're like, oh man, she's mad cool. And you talk to your friends, what's the first thing you say to them about this woman?
She's hot, nigga.
Do I care what she...
I don't even remember the question. I wasn't even listening to the question.
Okay.
And I knew the answer.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not paying attention. Yeah. So, guy, finish that thought.
So, do I care where she works? Do I care how much money she makes? That's all secondary. What if what if she worked at McDonald's? Do I really care if she works at McDonald's? None of that matters to me. Because in my head, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the person, the physical. I'm a man. I'm visual. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hunter. You know what I'm saying? Women, on the other hand, yeah, sure, they like visual for sure, but that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for stability. They're looking for a man with money, right? So when you're in your 20s, you're a pendejo. You don't know what you're doing. You're out there like an idiot running the world. You don't even have a job yet, probably. You know what I'm saying? It's not until you hit your 30s where you start to find yourself a nice job. Maybe your 40s, you start to establish yourself. Like, no, I ain't going to settle for less than this much money. We were just talking about that. I'm not settling for less than this much money. You know what I'm saying? Now you become a more higher value to a woman. You know what I'm saying? And there's like a midpoint, late 20s, early 30s, where you hit this middle, like this perfect synchronization where you're like, all right, your hotness is equal to how much money I make. This is a good time for us to lock it in. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say that that's like male 38, female 20, 30, 27, I mean 28?
Yeah. No problem with that.
You compare those two?
No, I'm saying when they both hit when they both hit their 30s, you're at a good midpoint. You know, she's past her youth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 30 to me is like you pass your youth. you're now hitting midlife. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, because, you know.
For women.
For women. For men too, but men in their 30s, they start to really hit that stride in life. You know what I'm saying? You really start to establish yourself as a person. You know, I got myself a car in my 30s. I got an apartment. I got some money in the bank. I can take you to the fancy restaurant now. We don't got to go to Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying?
Now I want fucking cheesecake. My fat ass. But, okay, so
that's why when I see older women that are not married, for men not so much, like I said, because the men, they're kind of more established. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say who, but if you lose your job, you're not so worried about getting another job. You could get a better job. Who cares? If a woman loses her looks, it's gone. She ain't getting it back.
So did you see the video of the guy talking to this chick? I don't know who I don't, doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
And this chick is, you know, attractive, not to me, but she's attractive apparently.
Yeah.
And he's asking her, and we've heard this before, like, what are you looking for in a guy? 6-figure salary, has a house, drives a Bentley, has his own business. And
that's like
then he's like, how much percentage of those guys do you think exists? He's like, some crazy number.
50%. Half the men in the world are 6 feet tall.
70%.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. He's like, it's actually less than 1%.
Yeah. There's of
those niggas you're looking for. And she's like, well, he's out there. Like, what in the fantasy are you living right now?
You know why? Because those guys, they are the ones that they hire for, like, you know what I'm saying, to be actors and to be on the TV. So women see it on TV so much. They're like, they're everywhere.
Yes. They're flipping. They're everywhere. They exist. And half of those niggas are faking it.
Yeah.
So they're getting even more of this.
There's a website
facade that comes in.
See if you can find it. I think it's called the Average Man website.
And
basically it's like a calculator almost, where you could put whatever you want in it. So you're like, okay, how tall you want your man, and they put it, how heavy, you know, how much weight do you want him, what race, how much money you want him to make, all this stuff, right? And then at the end you push the button and it tells you percentage wise how many men in the world are that. No, nigga, what the hell? Average man. No, what are you looking at? Look at that guy's butt. Wow, the average man has a really nice butt.
Really?
The one in the middle right there. Look at it. You got a little poker. The two guys at the end are flat butts. Jeez. No, you put the average man calculator.
Hold on. I got to get rid of this and put the display capture. Oh, my God. Look how bad that is. Sorry, guys. We should have been ready. There's the butt. You know that's what they were waiting for anyways.
I don't think anybody's waiting. All right. Just put like average man calculator. I think that's what it is.
Average man calculator? Oh, shit. Why isn't this like sized right? Whatever. Average man...
You're not listening to anything I'm saying. You should just give me the freaking keyboard.
You have one right there. You could type it in your damn self. Damn, why you gotta type so hard for?
I don't have a mouse though, so it's definitely not. Is there a calculator for me to find out?
Why is it? It's height.
Click on the Reddit one. Somebody in the comments probably posted the link.
Oh yeah, how many men fit? Here's a calculator for women on how to find men.
All right, let's do one. Go ahead, click it. It's right there. Toma.
We're gonna find a man.
We're gonna find a man. The delusional. That's what it is. The delusional calculator. That's the one. All right, let's find him.
Okay.
All right, what age range you think? If we should get a woman. Damn, I wish we had a woman here.
I got a woman.
Oh, right here. Yeah, he's a woman. That's right. He used to be a woman. I forgot. All right, leave it 20 to 40.
Let me tell you this real quick before we move on. If I used to be a woman and I transitioned to a man,
you're doing pretty good.
I want to go. Oh, thanks. I want to go back to being a woman. Yeah. Being a man fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. Yeah, very lonely.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right, let's pick a race. What race do you want?
Oh, the age is good.
Yeah, literally the age like that. Yeah.
20 ain't no woman looking for a nigga that's 20, bro.
Yeah, that's where the mistakes are.
Ain't no woman looking for a nigga that's 20. So let's play safe and say.
Let's say
30.
Yeesh. Between 30 and 40. Let's go with 40. Let's go higher than 40. Let's go 45.
Yeah, because like one of the girls that I met on the stream stuff, she's like, I've dated a guy that's like 50 if he's right. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, put 45.
Mind you, she's in her late 20s, but still, what the fuck? All right,
15 years. 15 years. Okay, what race?
Any color, definitely not black. Definitely not. Well,
why the hell's Hispanic at? Jeez.
We don't even qualify.
Damn. All right, so we're gonna go white.
You know what? Let's go any color or shade.
Let's just be like, hey, I'm open. I'm an
non-racist, even though we are.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, great. Yay. Height.
Minimum height. This is minimum height.
This is such a criteria.
Yeah. They all say 6 feet. Let's go 5'11". Let's give him an inch. Let's give him an inch.
I made it. Okay, 5'11".
5'11". Let's give him an inch.
If they even go that. Oh, there it is. 5'11".
All right. Minimum income. 80? What do they normally say? They say 100. They all want 6 figures.
They all want 6 figures. So we'll go the lowest.
The lowest 6 figure. Yeah. 100. I make 6 figures. That's it.
Yeah, I make literally it's a 6.
That's where we at. Okay, let's find out. That's it. Those are all the criteria. It's very simple, actually.
It is pretty simple.
Let's find out the percentage. Here we go. Oh, the ideal man. The probability. Okay.
Wait, my question. What do you think the answer is? If in percentage, because we don't know how they're breaking down. I'm assuming percentage.
I want to say anywhere from 5 to 10%.
Damn, you wildin', son. 5 to 10%.
Wait. Let's go. No, let's say up to 5%. I think 10% is a lot. So let's say up to 5%. 5% of men. There's not even 5% of men that are 6 feet. So we have to go really low.
He's readjusting.
I'm thinking about every race. I'm like, every race is all over the world, but it might be lower than 5%. 2%. Let's say 2%. Okay, my final answer is 2%.
2% is your final answer.
2% is really high too. Now I think about it. 100,000, bro. Nobody in the world makes 100,000 outside of America and what?
I'm gonna go crazy.
All right.
I'm gonna go crazy. Like if some crazy thing. You said 2%. I think we're gonna leave it at that. 2% for you.
Let's say 2.
I'm gonna say something that's like, nigga, you even in this conversation, 22%.
22%, y'all are your mind.
That's what I'm saying. I knew you were gonna say that, so I figured, fuck it.
Wait, hold on. I mean, I don't know how much everybody gets paid in this world, or at least, wait, hold on. Let me say, I don't know how much people that I know personally make. Okay. I don't think more than a handful of people that I know in my life make more than 100,000.
Again, I'm going with an absurd, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
It's because I'm looking at the questions that they're asking and how they're asking it. That's why I'm going wild.
Okay, I got 2%, you got 22. That's a 20% difference.
That's a huge, that's an election. Anyways, here we go. Let's see what they say.
Whoa, commercial.
What?
One of a kind e-cards. Who does that? All right.
Wow. Ideal man, any marital status,
that's what we
any race,
there goes
at
the probability.
least 5 feet. Oh, at least 5'11". Okay, that's gonna fuck me up right there.
Oh, because there's all everybody in between.
No, I said
from there
up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're winning on that one. That's what. Yeah. That's why I thought that they meant at up to 5.
Well, if you look at the map of the world, people in higher continents for some reason are taller than people in the lower continents. So like all the cold places like Norway,
the tall niggas,
Denmark, they're all tall.
Oui.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's because they're Sasquatched. They gotta walk through the snow before they had houses, Right.
Any weight.
Oh, we forgot to change weight. That's a lot of fat niggas. We might have to go back.
No, that helps me with my 22, nigga. Leave that right there.
Because if you say if there's a 600-pound man, they're gonna be counted in the numbers. And I know there's not women out there like, yeah, I want a 600-pound man. Those are very rare, nigga. Anyway, let's just leave it like that. Let's just see.
All right, it says according to the statistical data, the probability of a guy of the U.S. male population ages 30 to 45 meets the standards is 5.9.
That's higher than I thought.
I
think the weight threw it off. I think if we change the weight, that number will go down a lot.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The fat niggas.
Well, yeah. Go ahead. Go to weight. Go back. Just click backwards.
Wait, hold on. Let's finish seeing what this says. What's it mean? 3.3 out of 5.
3.5 delusional.
Aspiring cat lady.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means that she's not going to be married. She's going to have cats. She's never going to find this.
The both sides, the bags means how many, the probability of her having cats is 3 out of 5.
She's going to be a cat lady.
She's going to be a cat lady.
She's going to be single forever looking for that illusional man that she can't find.
Okay. Minimum income, but there is no weight question.
Go back up. You're right. There is no weight question.
Is it because we're not seeing it? Because my computer's from the Wish app? What's this button? There's nothing there.
That's an ad.
That is an ad. Yeah, so any weight makes sense. I guess they're saying, does it the weight wouldn't have a factor. The height does because women are about.
Go up to 6 feet, and then click enter. We gave him an inch because women numbers. Let's see. It's just out of curiosity. Let's just see what the numbers turn into. Just 1 inch. Let's see what the numbers are.
Wow,
whoa, that's a lot.
That's a
lot. One inch is a lot.
1 inch is a lot. And look,
Again.
3.5.
Okay, let's go back. Let's put an average a guy. Okay, leave the age, leave the race. Let's change his income to 40,000.
Oh my god! Now that my numbers are gonna be more favorable. Oh my god, it's gonna be ridiculous.
40,000. I think 40,000 the or 45 or something like that is the average what American man makes. Let's just go with it.
What percentage?
That gotta be really high.
I'm gonna go with
not 50, but maybe 20, like you said. Remember, the 6 feet really changes it. There's not a lot of 6 feet guys walking around here making 45.
I'm gonna go again, completely just for the fuckery. I'm gonna say up to 75%.
That's a lot of 6 feet, man, bro.
All right, 6 feet. I'm gonna go with 50 then. I'm gonna go regular
that's
meter.
Crazy. Okay.
Here we go.
10%. That's great. It's a 6 feet, bro. I'm telling you.
If it
okay,
is,
go back.
Okay.
What? Go to wait. Yeah, put that down to like 5'5".
Average height. What's the average height?
How tall is Mike? 5'4", 5'5". Put 5'5".
We love you, Mike. I promise. It's not a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
We love you.
Go to 5'5".
5'5".
All right, go ahead.
God. Boom. 54.
Wow. Okay. We're out here, bro.
Oh, hit us up in the basement at y.com.
Yo, you know what we should do? Open the window. Open a new window.
Okay.
And let's look for the average.
This nigga types like he's mad.
Okay, 5'9" is the average height. Okay, let's go back. Let's put 5'9".
5'9". Ding, 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 ding. How tall are you?
I'm about 5'9", yeah. No, I'm not. I'm 5'6". What am I saying?
You're so cute.
Go back. Now go up to. Go
You're
back.
an inch taller than Mike? Oh, you guys are a little.
Yeah. Go back up to the top. No, go to the average. Don't worry about age. Just, nigga, next page, nigga. Give me your mouse. Jesus.
32%.
All right, no, wait. Now go to the freaking new window.
Oh.
Average American. Click on the thing so I can type.
Go. He's fingering the keyboard. That's what it is, guys.
All right. Wow.
Oh, money.
The median income. Oh, household.
That's for both.
Yeah, go to man. Put man in there. Or male.
Average
American male.
American. Oh, you're so excited. It makes me nervous. 30.
Wow. 38. Put 38 now. Go back.
38. We're doing the
That's low. That's so low, nigga. Look at it's like almost nothing. No, wait. You went too low.
Yeah,
you can't go. Okay.
Cap me at
okay, let's go 35. Now wait, hold on.
6 feet, 5'9".
No, leave it. We already did that. Let's go to black. We're gonna do each race. The average black man, because remember that's the average American, right?
Average height, average income, and now race.
And then both the race is kind of. Oh my! We forgot to put exclude married because they're looking for a single man.
Oh, those niggas are available too.
If you make 100,000, you available if you're married.
You available? You heard? Should I click it?
Yeah. Just to be fair, that's gonna drop the number dramatically because
I feel like we got to start all over.
I
then.
know.
All right, let's start with this one. Boom.
Average American man. That's like what?
Look at the cat lady bags.
Wow. Only 1.9% of black men are what? Go back to the top again. They make
Not
the
married,
average
black 5'9", any weight, earns at least 35,000.
There's only 1.9% of these guys out there. Jeez. All right, let's try it. White. Let's see. Or Asian, whatever. Let's see. Oh, the Asians. Wow. 0.46%.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, they're in Sunset Park. You heard?
All right, check white. Watch that. What you're gonna put white is gonna be like 99%.
You think so? Oh, it has to be, right? Because the two numbers didn't factor the last one.
Oh, wow. 7.9.
Okay, so
that's crazy. All right, average income. Now let's go delusional. Let's go super delusional.
Hold on.
Oh, you want to do it all, but this time
The same first one, which is
but exclude married.
Exclude married. So any
Every
race, 5'11" at least.
What was it? You remember what it was?
Look, excludes obesity.
Oh, that's what we were looking for. All right, go ahead.
Fuck, exclude them?
Yeah, fuck 'em.
No fat niggas.
No fat niggas.
I
Yeah.
didn't make it.
I don't want a fat nigga belly flapping on me. Bro, they're never gonna get married. These women, bro.
That's what it was.
They're
Less
never
than
gonna
one.
get married, bro.
That's when that video and that whole thing, because there's a few of them that mentioned it, but that's where they get the whole less than 1% meet that criteria that most women are looking for. And like some of the people are meeting on the streams.
Change the screen.
Some of the chicks
Oh, I
that
got
are,
it. I got it.
it's up. Some of the niggas that are
Now think about it. If you're 6 feet, make 100,000, and you're a single guy, are you gonna stay with one woman? When you have options? Why would I waste my time getting married in my 20s and 30s if I have if women are throwing themselves at me? If I'm so exclusive that to them I'm valuable, I'm high valuable. You know what I'm saying? Every woman wants me. Why would I stay with your bum ass? You know what I'm saying? If there's 1,000 people like you looking for me. You know what I mean? So now they're all trying to find this diamond dick guy. You know what I'm saying? They're all looking for this guy. Meanwhile, the rest of us over here like, we're here. I make 100,000. I'm just an inch shorter. You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm finding when I bring up this conversation with people is that women, as they get older, they start it's a mix, but what I believe is what's happening on the average is that women will be willing to, they start peeling off some of those expectations
as they get older. They have to. You know what it is too? I'm speaking not out of experience because I'm not a woman, but if I had to say, I think this is true. I think as they get older, they start to realize less men are looking at them.
Okay, I was gonna go with their standards, like that demographic where we just displayed this whole not married, any race, 5'11",
I mean, he doesn't have to
fat.
be. I guess he doesn't have to be 6 feet as soon as they hit 30.
But what starts
35? It doesn't have to make 100. He can make 90.
But right, and so what happens is that those criteria start coming down. They start knocking them off. But what starts maybe not rising, but getting more emphasis is the quality of the man.
Oh yeah, I need a man that's he has to be nice and lovable. That's the kind of guy.
Yeah, that he's really about it. That he's he
has to make me laugh.
Listen, I've even heard he may be even like not financially there or like struggling, but as long as he has a vision and a drive and he's doing something about it, you feel me? He could be unemployed. Not to mention any names.
Yeah.
But but as long as he has drive and ambition, I'll support a nigga.
See, but okay, so now in saying all this is why my personal belief is people should get married young.
You're trying to bring the divorce rates up.
No. I think people should get married young. Like 20s, 30s even. Late 30s is late. 30s is late to get married, bro. God didn't intend us to get married at 30.
Don't bring Jesus into this shit.
I'm just talking straight science, bro. When a woman's in her 30s, she starts hitting a time that if she gets pregnant, it could be a little dangerous. Right?
Okay, you just reminded me of another girl. So she's in the mid
This
30s.
nigga knows a lot of girls, yo.
I do actually. I've been slutting it like a lot. I was literally on the phone with this chick yesterday. She's like, I don't care, but I've already made my decision. Like, I'm not getting any younger. It's hard out here. I need a man, and I'm willing to be. I want to be the housewife. He makes the money, and I'll just stay home.
But look, I don't know this woman, right? That's the first time I hear about her. I guarantee you she wasted all her early years in life going to the club and fucking all these niggas. And she realized they just run through me and throw me away. They don't want to spend. They don't want to commit to me.
It's interesting because her baby daddy's like also 50.
Certified baby daddy.
Wow. Like he's like 55.
Because he was like, he found a young chick. He was like, oh yeah, let me get in that.
My options are wild.
The guy, wherever he is, what does he do?
Military, I think.
Okay.
I think.
See? Oh, if he's military, that's established. You know, the government takes care of you. You got a high rank. You have high status in society. You know what I'm saying? So to him, he's like, I can whatever I want. I don't care. I see a young chick dancing in the club. I'll dance with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now that she's older, she's like, guys ain't looking at me anymore. I got no time for this. I'm running out. My biological clock is tick, 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 tick.
There's another chick. And this one I was was hollering at. Ew.
What a fact.
What a heterosexualism. And she's a year older than me. Established. Her ex baby daddy military. What's up with the military people these days?
They're running through them. That's what you use. It's like a cheat code in to get a higher level to jump. Right?
It's a cheat code.
Think about it. I don't gotta work life. I don't gotta build myself. I'm in the military. I'm automatically up. I'm making money.
Yeah.
People look at me. They're like, "Thank you for your service." I put the little sticker in my car when the cops pull me over. They're like, "Hey, where'd you serve at?" You know, it builds automatic status.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a cheat code for guys. I can say, "Hey, I shot an M16." You know what I'm saying?
The friend that I made, she was like, I did it during Trump's administration, but I would not do it now. I'm like, I get it. I get that part. But so with this other particular person, an older female, only a year older than me, whatever, not a big deal. I asked the question. I was like, what's the oldest you would date? She was like, my age. I was like, so I'm the most viejo you would consider? She's like, yeah. She's at her age, 43. She's looking for, like, she already did I have 3 kids. 2 of these niggas are in college. You know what I mean? Like, I have no drama with my baby dad. I got my own house. I got 2 cars. You know what I mean?
She had
like,
3 kids. One of them is young.
Like my son's age, yeah.
Also, she's still dealing with a little baby daddy stuff, but
little, but nothing like
nothing crazy.
Not diapers or freaking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So. He lives in another state, whatever the case may be. But my thing is like, and this is just a going fact. As you get females, as they get older, they go for younger. But as they're growing, they're looking for older, that established guy, that calculator guy we got. They're looking for him. But as they get to their I feel like when they get to their 35s, that biological clock is like they're either closing it or looking to pull out one more time. And their demographics of what they're searching for strictly changes. And for guys, it's always
younger, fertile.
Always younger. Except when
fertile
they're like 18, 19, 20, they're looking for like, what's the best head I could get? What's the best experience
Who's giving it up the fastest?
Yeah.
The 40-year-olds in the club are just throwing them away.
Gone.
I'll take some of that.
But they'll other than that, from then on, it's always younger.
Yeah.
Always younger.
It's because we look for fertile, fresh soil to plant our seeds.
Wow, that's so primal.
That's what we're looking for. We don't say it because, again, it sounds primal, but our insides
DNA code
knows it. Look at the young. Oh, she's fertile. I'll definitely give it up. Throw some of that in there.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? But
don't fuck up sex with that sound, nigga. I'm gonna be going in like
you're gonna make the sound. She's like, why'd you say that? Why'd you do that?
Watch the podcast and you know why.
But that's what we're looking for. We're looking for fertile ground. Want younger. And we know that throughout history and throughout everything you ever seen in your life on TV, all these older men want younger women because they know she'll have babies for me for a long time. Yeah. Because we want to spread our seed. That's something we want to do as men. I'm not going to talk about God again, but that's what God told us to do. So that's why we feel like God put it in every person. Spread that seed.
How many people are single in America?
According to Thriving Center of Psychology, there are more than 127 million single people 18 years and older living in America, according to U.S. Census data. That accounts for nearly 40% of the nation's population, but many feel like they're the only ones looking for a significant other.
Oh, she had to throw that in there?
Oh, why she got sentimental?
That's hilarious. So wait, that calculator we were at, as soon as you clicked on not married, that reduced it from 100% of the population we're searching to only 40%. As soon as you click that button. Now you should check how many people in America are not obese.
Wait, what?
What are the percentage of people in America not obese?
Here is some information for what percentage of the U.S. population is overweight. According to Food Research and Action Center,
shut up.
The latest data
I wish I could make her shut up.
39.6% of U.S. adults are obese. Another 31.6% are
Hold on, she's about to say
overweight,
something
and
crazy.
7.7% are severely obese. In general, rates of obesity are higher for
For
Black and Hispanic women. For
What?
Hispanic men in the South and Midwest, in non-metropolitan counties, and tend to increase with age.
It sucks because I feel like women, because they have kids, it automatically built in something that they're going to gain weight. You know what I mean? Like for men, we don't have to gain weight. Women have to gain weight when they get pregnant. You know what I mean? Like it's just built into the way it happens. Now they can lose the weight. There's no doubt about it. But they have to go up in weight and then have to lose it. We don't have to go up in weight ever as a man. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason. There's no biological reason why we're going to force to gain weight. If a woman gets pregnant, she has to gain weight. You know, so if she's not active or whatever, she's kind of gonna get stuck with that weight for a while, even after the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's gonna linger.
But for a guy, if you're a skinny guy and you get a girl pregnant, that doesn't affect you.
If you're a guy and you get a skinny girl pregnant,
no. If you're a skinny guy and you get a girl pregnant, you don't have to gain weight. You could stay skinny forever.
Yeah, you don't have to do shit. But most guys,
yeah, yeah,
they gain that weight because it's sweet. Them too, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, scenario. Especially if you're like with a woman day in and day out while she's pregnant, whatever she eats, you can eat that too.
Yeah, but like the mentality is that I feel like the going phrase in this thing is like I got my shorty, like I don't need to, like I'm good, I'm secure, she's there, so let me a beer belly. Think about how many people, yourself included, got married and got fat.
Not me.
Bitch, you just went to the gym the other day.
This morning, actually.
I'm saying in general, to the span of your life, it was just the other day.
It was just
you
the other
went
day.
to the
I
gym,
actually just
nigga.
checked. I keep logging my workouts.
Yeah.
And on the top, it shows me how long I've been working out for. And I just hit like 93 days.
Look at you.
I was like, okay.
So just the other day, this nigga started working out, proving you get that sense of security. So there's no need to really take care of thyself because you got thy woman. And vice versa.
We don't talk like that. Yeah.
Imagine we did though.
We wouldn't even notice it.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So,
the fish is like, I'm wet.
This number that we Googled last is wild to me because
40%?
No.
Oh, the number 227 million.
127 million people,
and that number. Okay, so I guess it starts at 18. I guess when they start keeping the number of years single in it, right? Because they're not gonna say children are single.
Yeah, an
so
adult.
Have to start,
adult
let's say
18,
right?
Adult
and then
18.
it ends when they get married. Whatever age they get married, it ends. So that number is always gonna be at the top. Is gonna be eaten away by people getting married, and the top is just a constant flow of numbers going up. You know what I mean? So those numbers are gonna fluctuate constantly.
Yeah, they even said it. Single people 18 years and older living in America. That's wild. 40% of the whole entire country is single.
That sounds good, though. That's a good number.
Why?
Well, 60% of the population is married. That's good. It should be you get married. So the way I think it should
He
be,
just shitted on all you 40% niggas, including me.
So I think you should just get. This is what I think. You get married young.
Yeah.
Like I said, you get married in your 20s. Probably middle 20s would be perfect to get married, because woman is still fertile, and a man is still establishing himself. So there's less competition for him against other men that are rich, older. You know what I'm saying? You get there while you're young. You're establishing your career. You're fresh out of college, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And then together, you guys build yourself a life. Instead of you saying, the woman has to build her life, I got to build my life, and then we come together. You basically wasted time. You know what I mean? If you guys are together, you could build a life together. You know, figure out how you want to do things. Do you want your woman to work or not? You know, especially if you got kids. If you got little kids, you don't want your woman to work. You want to stay home with the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you got the job that's not, the 38,000 average salary.
Well, even if you got a 38,000, you just have to make some sacrifices early on. To be like, hey, we'll live in a 1-bedroom, even with the kid, until I could work as a man. I gotta establish myself in my career. I gotta get better and better. Maybe ask for a raise. Maybe try to apply for a better job. Little by little, you start climbing that ladder. You know what I'm saying? While you're taking care of your family in the process. But a woman, this is me, I'm being sexist. I don't see a reason. There should be no reason why a woman should work. You know what I'm saying? I think a woman should be a mother and a wife. That's her job in life. A man is to struggle in that dirt. You know what I'm saying? And survive, make strive for his family.
So when this friend of mine says, I like, my man already knows, she says, I want to be the housewife. If he wants another kid, I'm in my where I'm at, and I could, let's do it now. I'll give him 2 or 3 kids if he wants, but I want to be at home making the meal and taking care of my man. And then I talked to the other, the chick that served in the army, and she also seems like she's looking for the same exact thing. You know what I mean? Where it's like,
she wants to stay home. But she's also like, because of her age being 10 years younger, she's looking for the same thing, but also she's still in that phase where she wants to get her own shit. You know what I mean? She's trying to build on something. Well, you know what it is? Because society, there's such a high divorce rate. These women are scared to get married. They're like, if I don't get a college degree, if I get a divorce, I'm screwed. I got nothing to lean on. If I get a college degree now and establish myself and then get married and I don't need a job, if God forbid I get a divorce, I can fall back on that. But if I've never worked and I've been a housewife my whole life and I get a divorce,
yeah, but the amount of
I'm gonna be working at Wendy's.
Yeah, those girls that are super hot, right? The girl that you see advertised, that you're being plagued into since,
Yeah. The Victoria's Secret model.
That
Buy
bitch.
these panties.
Exactly. Those girls, there's so many of them. And like this one particular friend being one of them, I'm like, and she's single. Another hot chick I met, and she's single. Another hot chick, and they're in their mid-30s, approaching their 30s, or leaving their 30s.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and the one that's in the military, she had a guy that was
but
6 figures.
But that's the problem.
Bentley.
They just played him. The guys knew what they were doing when they got into it. You know what I'm saying? Guys know right away. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one. They know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you have a woman that you want to establish your life with, there's no games. We're going to do this 100%. I'm not going to joke around. I'm not going to play around. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But it sucks because I
tell the girls the same thing. The general statement is like, you'll know when the guy's invested in you. And I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about the house. I'm not talking about any of that.
Yeah. If you have a high value man, women are going to be throwing themselves at him.
And if you know you have a man that's valuing you, if you can't pick up on the signs, you got way bigger problems.
And if you let's say you got a man that's high value, quote unquote, high value, and you're a woman, and you're not doing everything in your power to take care of that man, he's going to look for another place to get that taken care of.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's, it should be that for every man. Your wife should do whatever it is to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And as a man, your job is the same thing. Do whatever you can to take care of your family. But if you're not taking care of your man, he's gonna find it somewhere else, guaranteed. Especially if he's high value, it's just so easy. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that work in Wendy's playing girls. You know what I'm saying? They're not high value. They're just regular dudes. So imagine a high value man that's like, I take trips. I take business trips. What do you think I'm doing on those business trips?
Yeah.
So easy for me.
And it's safe to say that whether you're married, not married, and you have a regular ass job, you're being exposed to shit every single.
What do you mean?
Like, you're exposed to the temptation of
life. Yeah.
Of
sure.
the other, of another. You go to work. Your wife, she goes to work, and she's definitely getting kicked.
Oh yeah. Guys are like, oh wait.
Guys are kicking it. Yeah. They're doing something. There's funny conversations happening constantly, and the idea that there's a guy out there that's like, no, absolutely not. No. The girl's getting the attention, the guys are getting the attention, and it's just again, once you know that this person is truly invested in you, then that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. Again, I mean, I'm always gonna say the same thing. Again, I'm mad religious.
Oh Lord!
I think
you became religious.
A religious nigga. I think that if you're gonna have a relationship and you're not doing it God's way, you're doing it in a flawed way. So if you're not doing it God's way, you're gonna. There's no guarantees in your marriage.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree.
Yeah,
respectfully.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think you could be wrong. I don't care.
You could be wrong too, and I definitely don't care. No, I think you're wrong. I think that I don't think that it's a great foundation, and I believe in it myself. But at the same time, you've seen successful marriages that don't.
I didn't say they weren't gonna be successful.
Or
I'm just saying it's flawed.
Yeah, I don't think it's flawed because again, you see successful marriages everywhere.
I didn't say they're not going to be successful. I'm just saying they're flawed.
Again, not flawed. They can't be flawed if they're successful.
They're flawed. They have no. They
married for 60 years. They're fucking holding hands and they're dying together. They went down the aisle together.
Flawed, missing God in their lives.
You're tying something else into a category.
What I'm saying is this: if you do it the way God intended. There's the word divorce doesn't even it should never be in a dictionary. It doesn't exist.
If that were true, then Christian niggas wouldn't be getting divorced, or religious niggas. Let's be specific. Religious niggas wouldn't have divorce.
But that's why. Okay, this is a totally different conversation. But this is why I think the worst enemy of a Christian are Christians, quote unquote Christians, because real Christians would never get a divorce.
So I'm gonna generalize it to religion.
Yeah.
Because there's other religions and shit, and it's interesting because other religions seem more strict, like like Muslims with their women and their beliefs.
Yeah, I mean, you want to get beat up,
right?
Yeah.
But they
will burn you with a tire on your neck if you cheat on a husband.
So when I think about what we're just saying, when it ties into religion or not, right? Not to get off that topic or evade, whatever. When I think about that, I also think about, do you think that there's that there is a soulmate for you, B, that there's only one?
I don't think there's a such thing as soulmate.
Or okay, let me change the word to make you less religious. Fucking guy, he went from religion to no. Hey, pick a fucking side, nigga. Instead of your soulmate compatible, your most compatible. Is there only one?
No. I think one person could be compatible with many different people.
You think that there's so
compatibility all around, yeah. Sure.
For you,
easy
as a one individual, how many people you think you're compatible with on this planet? Thousands.
1 billion.
Are you serious?
I think 1 out of every 7 people I could be compatible with.
1 out of 7 people.
Yeah.
You would be compatible with.
Because it's easy. I don't think it's that hard to be compatible with somebody. It takes a little effort, right?
I feel like. So you said 1 billion.
Think about it. Okay,
my answer was 7.
Yeah.
7 people.
So think about it like this: out of every 7 women you talk to in your life, is there at least one of them out of any random set of 7 that you think, oh man, me and her could really work something out?
I'm trying to think of the people that I'm not talking to them.
Yeah, but just people that you get to know.
But like people that I know.
Anybody, co-workers, students that you went to school with.
No.
Anybody.
Okay.
People in church, anybody. Somebody you chatted online with. Pick a random set of 7. Out of those random set, is there at least one person where you're like, man, I can really vibe with this person. Maybe we could chill, we could work something out.
You're going to hate me. No.
No?
No.
Oh, that's why you're lonely.
Don't turn this into a Dr. Phil episode.
Because I think that out of every 7, at least I would even go higher, bro. But then again, it might be
your bias success rate.
What that was what I was gonna say. I think it may be. I kind of invite friendly conversation, so they're more like nicer to me. I don't know. It may just be like a bias that they're very nice to me. But I think even higher than 7, 1 out of 7. But again, it takes work. So even though you may be compatible, doesn't mean that you guys are gonna be successful in a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Marry me to, if you pick a random person in the world, like, all right, this person right here, boom, married. Okay? Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. But it depends. You both got to work in it, think about it. If you're an asshole, your marriage is done. You're finished. There's no saving.
If you're an asshole.
And that has nothing to do with the other person. It's just you as a person. If you're an asshole, forget it. Your marriage is done. I don't even want to know about the other person. If you're an asshole, you're done. Guaranteed.
So when we talk about the standards of like what one is looking for and how you lower those standards as you get older, because time is running out.
But now you got to deal with assholes that are single. They're like, I need my time is running out too.
The increase of asshole people you're going to run into
100%,
is going to grow. I could agree with that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
in a way, because
even women, there's more asshole women out there available.
There's more.
As the older you get, there's just assholes because they've been through it. They don't want the bull. They don't want the nonsense. I want it this way, and this way, and that's it. I don't want the nonsense. Are you with it or not? Because if you're not with it, my clock is ticking. I gotta go.
Right. So based on what you're looking for, the deal breakers, and there's like a whole theme about that that's very popular, and it's obvious why it's popular.
Going to the Cheesecake Factory is one of them. It's a deal breaker, bro.
And when you got 147 million motherfuckers running around swing-a-ling-a-ling, then it's also probable. But as you get older and you reduce, like, okay, you know what, if she has a long neck, I'll deal with it. You're like, I got to take this off of the deal breakers list. If she, you know what I mean, if she got kids, whatever it is, I forgot my statement to back it. For me, for example, when you ask the question, of everyone that I've been with, am I lowering my expectations in a female as I'm approaching senior citizenship? The answer, I feel like
Medicare status.
Medicare, no. Call 311. Am I lowering that standard now? I feel like the answer is yes. But again, when I go on these streaming things, and it's a dating, it's underlining a dating platform, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Well, think about it like this. As you get older, you have no choice. Men and women both. You have no choice but to lower your standards, because the people that have the higher standards are already gone. They've got taken already.
They got it.
They got selected. They got eaten up. They matched up and they're gone. So the pool is shrunken. The availability, that 40%, it gets smaller. Because from 40%, remember, you can't go younger than a certain age because that's kind of weird.
Yeah. No,
you know what I'm saying? So that cuts off 10% down, 10% up. You don't want a freaking 50, 60-year-old, right? So there's your pool is real small. So you have no choice but to kind of drop some standards. All right, fine.
Yeah, this is true because with the military chick, super hot, 28 years old. I'm like, when she said that she would, she dated niggas that are 50. I'm like, oh, look, I fit in her criteria. And I'm like,
and then you see a picture of the 50-year-old, he was like a freaking stud. And you're like, oh, that's why.
Oh, no, I haven't seen a picture. What I was going to say was that I'm not, this is me, this head.
Yeah.
We're not talking about my penis, right? We're not obviously.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
your
Any
penis
guy is
is-
gonna go in. Any penis is gonna go in.
Remember, your
Right?
penis makes the first reaction.
Exactly. That's the chemistry thing. So
Your brain is like, hey, hold on. He's like a dog leash. Oh,
come here,
buddy.
Ooh, ooh. Easy boy.
easy boy. Hold on. Let's find out what she's
Sit.
about.
Sit.
Sit, yeah, sit down. Let's find out what she's about.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, because you don't want drama. You know what I'm saying?
It's just. Yeah. It's so like at my age, for me, in my experience, like when I compare her to the friend who's my age, I'm like, why is it that I don't want any of these? Because I feel like the one that's my age is like, when she said like, you know, she's fucking with 31-year-olds, you know, guys that are younger than her. I'm like, she's not serious.
No, yeah.
She's just looking to have a good time and enjoy and the energy and the.
Or the guys that are 31 are just the ones that are knocking on her door.
Or right, or those are the ones that are
Those
actually
the ones,
coming
so I'm
knocking.
jumping on it. Why not?
Versus the younger one that's like, yeah, I'll go, you know, I'm looking for that man that, you know, her, like you said, her standards are higher. Like I feel like the girl that's my age or older is like, what standards? Like I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I'm good. Like I got my shit together. I got, you know what I mean? Like I did all that, you know what I mean? But they're still looking for love in that person and that guy.
Again, what I think, those things that she did, I got all that got in the way of her meeting her man. You know what I mean? She started pursuing other things rather than pursuing.
So what
this
you were
man,
saying
this
when
life.
you were saying the pool of the leftover niggas, they're all the same niggas looking for that had these standards that didn't get selected, and so they're all looking at each other like, oh, you too, you had this standard too. So it's like, what do we?
And it's not like all the standards go away. You still like, you know, like you said, she gotta at least look good.
Right.
I don't know, freaking dog barking on at my door. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Right, but well, what I was gonna say was those were the high standards individuals, and now they're stuck together, and the likelihood of them meeting each other's standards
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
is infinitesimal compared to when they were in their 20s.
When the 20s, no holds bars, all over the place.
The whole bar.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I'm not even going to the bar. That's my pool now. I'm like at church. I'm at the spa. I'm at the freaking the gym, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. And do you think that with the advent of all these, like everyone knows we're heading to the point where AI is going to be fucking up with society on a massive scale, right?
If it isn't already,
if it hasn't already, it has already started, right? The employee list McDonald's, right? All the way up to the, you know.
wait till the car start driving itself for real.
For real, right? Right now they're not. We got some time, but
now we're just playing with it.
So, do you think that that number of people who are single in that demographic that Google pulled up, do you think that number is going up or it's going down? Are there going to be more single people when there's less jobs and we're fucking living this virtual life? Or will there be less people? I don't know if I said less already. You know what I mean? More or less.
That's hard to answer because it could be one of two ways, right? So you could be, I could do whatever I want. Why would I settle down? And everybody's just having a party. You know what I'm saying? Every day. You're not working, right? Or it could be, I'm not working. I want to have a family. I want to get married, and those number shrinks. You know, people find. I think when I worked in the hospital, and even there's studies about this too, where it's like when they ask people or nurses, when they talk to the patients before they die, like older ones, or what do you regret in life or something like that, they all say the same thing: I wish I would have spent more time with my family. They never say, I wish I made more money. They never say, I wish I would have did this for my job. Nothing. It's always the same answer. I wish I spent more time with my
Women?
family. Everybody. So there's a yearning there, whether you're single or not. There's still a yearning. Even married. Bro, I'm looking at my kids. I was playing with my kids in the park yesterday, and I'm looking at them like, one day we're not going to play like this. You know?
I can't think of anything more lately, as of late. Like, I'm always going through another chapter of my life saga, right?
Yeah.
The next chapter, the next episode. But lately, I want to say ever since Jay turned 12, 13, where he's starting to develop like that independent, I like this is what I'm fucking with. Like, he's building his character. He's developing into his person. It's been fucking depressing. I'm like, yo, this nigga's gonna be 16 in 2 years. I'm done. Like, you've already experienced it, but it's different because you have like 9 more to go.
Yeah.
For
but
me,
even then, like, they don't. Like, as I was talking to Isaiah when I got here, he's still looking for advice. He's like, Dad, what do I do? I got this. I gotta do this, or this. I got these 3 options. Which one should I choose? And I'm like, oh, let's talk through them. So it never goes away. I think there's gonna be a point, and there's gonna be a point where they call you less and less and less because they start to figure it out. And that's when it really feels like, oh man, my kids are gone.
Well, I mean,
I only see them on Christmas.
You're giving me hope because I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure my nigga's gonna keep calling me and texting me, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like when I think about this, I'm like, stop being you sound like a nagging mother. But I'm like, that's parenting. I don't think that's a mother thing.
But also, that's important for men, women too. But for men, we feel like we want to pass something down to our children. And some of that stuff is just knowledge and wisdom.
Life
you know what I'm
experiences.
saying? Yeah. So we want to give that to our kids. So they're never going to go away. We're always going to have something. Like, I'm 70, you're only 50. Boy, you don't know nothing.
You have no idea what's coming.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah. So we always have something to give to our kids, always.
And to each other when we're, in society. Like, friendships, family, fucking everything, the whole thing.
But, man, getting older is probably kids, bro. Again, yesterday. Not even yesterday. I thought about this a bunch of times. But yesterday was one of the times I thought about it. The last time it hit when I was like, when was the last time I picked up Isaiah, my oldest son? When was the last time I actually picked him up and had to carry him and put him down? I put him down one time. I never picked him up again. You're going to cry.
Yo, The Basement. Check us out at thebasementny.com. Support the podcast.
Next episode, we're crying. We're crying next episode. Watch. Yo.
That's the mother in me activating again. This thing will fuck me up. All right, here we go. All right, that's over.
Yo, what up, everybody? If you like what you saw, please click on some of the video links on the side. And please support our channel by liking, subscribing, and leave a little comment. And maybe we'll respond back to you. And hopefully, you'll be a guest on our next episode.
With family living in the lower deck, I won't say names, but I was lame and I was spewing disrespect. Turn to God to disinfect. That's worth to Trump. Now let's inspect to interject on what the youngest spitting. I'm spitting for where the sacred texts are given.